flooding and your well or spring. Making sure your drinking water is safe after a flood is very important. Sometimes, when there's a lot of rain, rivers and streams can overflow, and this is called a flood. Floods can get into our wells and springs, making the water unsafe to drink. Let's find out how you can make sure it is safe. During a flood, water from the flood can mix with drinking water. This can bring in bacteria, chemicals, and other harmful stuff that can make you sick. If you pay a water bill, your water company will let you know if your water is unsafe and what to do. If you have a well or spring, you will need to make sure your water is safe. In general, if floodwater reached your well or spring, assume your drinking water is contaminated. Don't use it until you test it and know it is safe. If your well or spring was flooded or damaged, you shouldn't drink it or use it until you know it's safe. Here's how to inspect your water system after a flood. Wait until the water level has gone down to check your well or spring. If you are not sure it was flooded, you can look for water or mud stains on the well or spring. Or look around for mud or trash in the area. First, check if floodwater got into the tubing that holds the electrical wires near your well or spring. Do not touch any exposed wires. Next, check if your well or spring parts were damaged. Look for cracks. If it looks really damaged, call a licensed professional who can come check your well or spring. If heating fuel or chemicals spill near your well or spring, call the spill management team at 802-828-1138 to let them know. Do not drink or use the water if it smells strange or sweet like fuel. And remember, even if your well or spring looks okay, the water still might be unsafe to drink, so it's always best to test your water. If your water might be contaminated, don't drink it, cook with it, make baby formula, juice, or ice with it, wash fruits, vegetables, or dishes with it, or even brush your teeth with it. Instead, get water from a safe place like a library, church, or school. You can also buy bottled water, or buy water from a water delivery truck. If you can't get water from somewhere else, you can boil your water for 1 minute to make it safe, unless it smells strange or looks cloudy. If that happens, don't boil it. After a flood, you need to test your water for bacteria. Call 802-338-4724 to get a test kit. Before testing, clean the well or spring area and make sure the water is clear. Then, follow the test kit instructions and return the sample to the lab the same day you take it. After the test, you'll get your results in 2 days. If the test shows that bacteria are not detected, then the water is safe. You can use your water again. But if it's not, you'll need to disinfect your well or spring and test again. Floods can make water unsafe, but by testing and disinfecting, you can keep you and your family healthy. Learn more at healthvermont.gov/water/disinfection. And if you ever have questions or need help, call the health department at 802-489-7339.